Alright, beauties and cuties, we got ISEE hair today for this wig review. We're doing a Kinky Curly 14-inch bob. And let's jump into these accessories that comes with this unit. We love to see it. Love to see it. And not to mention this bag with all the goodies. This was one of those things they did right by giving so many different accessories and things that come with it, and lashes. Okay, yes. First impression is stretchy, big head friendly, beautiful curl pattern, smells amazing, and extra added security with that adjustable straps in there. Also extra combs, and they also provide you with extra combs, so I love that. And this is what it looks like. The hairline, we're getting a close-up and personal look at it, and this is where the bundles start because this is a 9x6 and this is their M cap. So basically their M cap just kind of makes space for like the ears a little bit, especially if you're somebody that wears glasses. So that's supposed to be the perk in getting this type of construction on the wig cap. But I went ahead and I washed it and I conditioned it, and I feel like it softened up the curls even more. Very minimal shedding from this process, which I love. So 10 out of 10 there. And then you're going to see me wring it out, and we're going to blow dry the cap because that's one thing that takes the longest to dry if you wash it. And you know, I didn't want to wake up the next day when I go to try to install it and it smelled like mildew. So right here, it's time to define the curls with the mousse and some water and detangler. Minimal shedding again. And look at that bounce. It's giving. But now we need to slick this puppy down, okay? So you know what it means. Wax stick, hot comb, and I did a different technique this time. I actually went in a little bit further beyond the hairline because I'm like, you know what? People be having it really laid slick back to the scalp, like really slick back. And I'm like, you can't just do the edges. You have to kind of go in and press it in a little bit further. And then here, I'm gonna just like add something to my part. Not really feeling the color too much, but on camera it looks fine. It's about to eat, y'all. It's about to eat. Let's get to it. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch me install this unit. You know, I forgot to say that it is glueless, right? I use a little bit of spray that you're gonna see me put on later. That's just to make it kind of tacky, make it kind of melt a little bit. But as you're gonna see, I barely use much of it. So just a little technique that I use if I'm gonna wear it every day, so I can still kind of give that melted look. But yeah, go ahead and watch me, you know, carve out those little baby hairs, little edges. I did not cut them this time. Trying something different, but I'm gonna let y'all watch this and see the final review. So how did I do or whatever? Okay, is it really giving what the girlies be giving on TikTok when it comes to this wig? Because if you are on TikTok and you're on the wig side of TikTok, or just follow any hair beauty content, you don't even have to. Once you like a video, it's just gonna keep popping up and the ads be going crazy. So I was in need of like a good kinky curly wig, right?
And I've just always gone to the Love Me Hairs, Eunice, or Unice, some of the other more common ones. But I was like, you know what? I want to go to a different brand this time, because ISEE hair, that's all I see on TikTok over and over and over. And this same exact curly unit. It might be one other unit that they're always promoting, but the girlies are all wearing this unit, okay? And I was like, it's cute. Let me try it out, okay? So how did I do, guys? You don't even have to tell me. You do not even have to tell me. Is it melting? It is. It's melting. Okay, yeah. Like, you can't even. Scalp. No, I can really sing, but I just got over COVID, so you know, voice a little shaky. But yeah, I'm sold, okay? I am sold. I have to hurry up because I am on the way to Friendsmas with Atlanta traffic. It's giving, I might be late, guys, but for good reason, right? I had to record the last part of this video because your girl, she's serving, okay? All right, y'all. Enough of me playing around. I got real professional with y'all today. Do y'all see this? Don't judge me. I have my whole iPad. You probably can't see everything on here, but I wrote some notes for you guys so I can make sure I cover everything. So let's jump straight into it. All right, let's jump straight into the pros. I wrote down my little list on my iPad, so that's what I'm gonna be reading off of. Let's start with pro number 1. No tangling. What? I know. I know we always say minimal tangling, minimal chatting. No. I washed this and I let y'all watch me rake through it with my brush and everything, product and all, so that you could see very, I did like this. Oh, just a couple strands. I washed this whole unit and everything, brushed it all out, the whole 9 yards. That much hair, that's it? I'll take it. I will take, on a kinky curly, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to a kinky curly, a true kinky curly, like the 4B4C kinky curly, when you brush that puppy out, it's afro. I think now that they're naming them the Afro Kinky Curly. Don't play us though. Don't even come for our hair type though. Don't play us. We still a kinky curly. Don't try to say Afro Kinky Curly because it's forced. No. I see what you're doing there. Trying to discriminate. It's cool. It's cool. I'll take it. But anyways, yeah, this is the first time on any curly unit I have ever had. Not exaggerating. If you go back and see my videos, I love a good curly wig. But I promise you, minimal shedding and 0 tangling. A kinky curly with 0 tangling, is that even heard of? Is that even real? It's real. I was shocked. I was shocked at how soft this unit was straight out of the pack. It smelled good straight out the pack. And I bought this with my own coins on Afterpay. Okay, yeah, because it was $140. Okay, Black Friday sale. Okay, yeah, I hopped on that train. And I'm still, you know, I still got 2 payments left. You know what I mean? So like, this one isn't sponsored, guys. I just want to reiterate that it's not sponsored. So this is all my true opinion. I have never received a curly unit so soft. And I watched other people reviews and they literally like, that's why I just kept touching. I was like, this is kinky curly. Like, this is so soft. The density, the fullness, the volume, like it literally is really made for you to spritz a little water on it, throw it on, tint your little lace and swoosh your hair, do a little bit of this with a hot comb if you choose to. Please. I see some of these people on these websites writing reviews for some of these wigs, and sometimes you watch these reviews. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But sometimes you watch or read some of these customer reviews on the website, and you be like, is that how it looks? You know, because you watch the YouTube girlies or the TikTok girlies, you're like, yes, straight off the pack, I gotta buy that. But then you look at the customer reviews and you can tell, I'm sorry, that people are just literally wearing it out of the pack, right? you literally can't just wear it out of the pack. You gotta do a little sprucing up to it. And so I want the girlies to know that please get a hot comb, because you can see the difference in how flat this unit will lay. If you do not use a hot comb and you do not use a wax stick, it's gonna give that look of like, this part might look a little cute, but it's gonna look like frizzy and like, it just, I showed y'all what it looked like once it was washed and once I put the product on it. I did that for a reason. That's how, you know, some customer reviews look, because, you know, they might be installing it themselves. They may not know all the steps or products to use. I'm still testing out products because I was a little shaky. I was like, I put too much mousse and it was giving crunchy. It was no longer giving that voluptuous bounce to it. You know, it was like, the curls ain't really shaking no more. I had to go back, add more water, lessen up some of the product. I even thought about using like a, not a curling mousse, but like a curl definer cream base, like either using like a leave-in conditioner or like a cream base, like curl definite, like something that can really define the curls. I thought I was gonna need that, because if it's like really like kinky curly wig, you are gonna want to add more product. The mousse ain't gonna give all the time what it needs to give. So I'm just saying that, you know what I mean, I went through all the steps so that y'all can clearly see the things that you need to do to make it look like how the YouTube girlies look. I know I'm one of them, but I just mean like the big YouTube wig wearers, like the TikTokers that you see, like they not just whipping it on straight off the pack. It may seem like they whipping it on straight off the pack, but no. You gotta take like at least 15 minutes to do a little sprucing up just to get it how it's supposed to look. Use a pick, because if you know, you have your own, you have natural hair yourself, you know, like you can put all the product and it can look like limp all of a sudden. I kind of showed y'all that in the video too. Like if you don't fluff it out, if you don't pick it out, like so it can just get a little bit more volume to it, it's gonna look stringy, limpy, especially sometimes in the front, because sometimes those little front pieces that's on the lace frontal don't be given with the rest of the hair that's sewn in be given, like the bundles be given in the back. Sometimes, I don't know what it is about those first couple of strings right here on any curly unit I get that don't be the same length, but also sometimes don't give the same texture all the time. I guess that's supposed to mimic natural hair, right? Because sometimes we have 2-3 different textures going on in our hair. I'm just saying, like, keep it simple, keep it cute, you know, get you something that can define the curls, whether that's a mousse, whether that's a cream base, a leave-in or something like that. I've seen other people put all different types of things on it. I don't have all those products, okay? So I'm not doing all that. I'm just keeping it 1 to 2 things, okay? So I'm just saying, like, if you go on a website and you look at those customer reviews, don't get discouraged. There might be people on there that don't know the tips and tricks. They just kind of thought you could throw it on and may not how to do all the things, but I broke it down for y'all so y'all can use all the things. Go back and watch that part of the video if you need help with customizing and styling. All right, my next pro was fast delivery. I ordered the wig, I got it within 5 to 7 days, and I only paid, well, $35. Yeah, I'm still paying on this wig, guys, by the way. So don't let that stop you. The price was pretty decent. I feel like it could have been a little bit cheaper since it is 14 inches and it was a Black Friday sale. Like maybe it could have been like $120, but they do give you a lot of stuff in that box. I thought that was the cutest box I have ever gotten from a wig company. Like how the packaging, the presentation, it won't a beat up box. Sometimes these boxes come beat up. It just was really cute. That's why I was just really flaunting it in the beginning. I was like, okay. And then everything's neatly packaged and wrapped, and then you get all these extra things in it, like 6 pairs of lashes, because I'm like, some of y'all don't even give us lashes no more, okay? We're not even getting the lashes in these boxes no more. But ISEE hair did not miss, so I will pay that $140. I'll probably finish paying it by January. You know, it's Christmas time. Yeah, it's worth the money, because the extra stuff that you get, that balances out. Like that balances out the extra little $20. So the price is not bad for me, and the fact that you can put it on Afterpay and go about your little business and have your wig and ain't even finished paying for it yet, you'll always get my money. All right, next, it's a pretty snug fit when it comes to the cap, which I like that it's not loosey goosey, because that means I can do a little hair flip, and like I said, you don't have these little pockets. Like you can adjust the adjustable strap. I had it too tight at first because I was like, what are we doing? It's not, is this finna go on? I had to adjust it, as you saw. But adjustable strap, loosen it, tighten it. Sometimes you wearing it for a little while may stretch it out a little bit, so you have more room to keep pulling it and make it tighter as you need to, or loosen it up as you need to. If you got some thick braids underneath here, it works wonders. Okay. I will always say this soft pattern to the touch, even currently. Like I don't even want to touch. Like when I go to my friends gathering tonight, they probably like, oh, let me touch. You can touch it. It's soft. Okay. It's soft. It's soft. Okay. And last but not least, I think this is a pretty easy install. I broke this video up over a couple days because I just had things going on, but it's a pretty easy install. Like those steps really don't take that much time. Like you can probably, if you don't wash it, even shorter. You can do that within 30 minutes. But if you wash it, you know what I mean? That'll take you a little bit of time, let it dry overnight, that sort of thing. But this is a pretty easy wig. You don't have to fool too much. Like I said, with a 13x6 lace, you literally don't have to I mean, because it's a curly unit, you get away with just spraying it with water, a little bit of mousse, and brushing it and go. If it's any type of other like texture, you might be flat ironing it, you might be using a hot comb, you might be curling it. Like those would take extra steps. So if you want a quick, easy, natural looking wig straight out of the box, if you wanted to wear it with like at least 10 minutes of customization, this is a wig for you. All right, let's get into these cons. All right, cons. I think I really don't have that many cons, honestly. I think my con would be I don't want to pre-cut because I hate that zigzag cut pattern that they be doing. It's not really beneficial to me. My only other con would be I probably would just want this in a 13x6 so that I could play around more with the sides. I just don't feel that comfortable, and it'll give me room to kind of like swoosh it if I wanted to put it up in a little bun, or I just think I would want, you know, a little bit more. I would want more options, so I would want to get maybe a 13x6 next time, but a 9x6 just makes it a little bit easier, but that's just my personal preference. That's probably really my only con. I had another pro. My other pro was it comes pre-parted. I suck at parting, right? So if it's not bone straight, I'm like, screw it. I don't know. I've never been that great at parting, you know, even with a rat tail comb. So I love that it comes pre-parted. Oh, what I would like to see is options for parting. I am a side part girly, so I love a good deep C side part. So I think that they should have options for this unit to have, you know, left or right side part, whichever you prefer, because I definitely want to kind of get away from the middle part. I feel like I've been having more middle part wigs lately, and I want to go back to a side part. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Any tips or feedback, like is it giving, is it not giving, are there other things I could do? One thing I do want to get better at is really blending out finding the right perfect shade when it comes to the part, right? I feel like sometimes it comes across like I barely put any powder on there, like in person. Sometimes it gives off like a really orangey kind of tint. Sometimes when I look at myself in other pictures and videos, because right now you probably can't tell it at all, but like if I'm outside or I'm somewhere and someone takes a picture, sometimes it feels like the part almost disappears. Like I know the part is already plucked, but sometimes is it plucked enough? You know what I mean? Do I need to go in and do a little bit extra? Do I need to find the perfect shade of powder to put in there? Because some people have it down to a science that like you see them in person and it's giving, the part is giving. You know what I mean? It's giving the powder. They use all the right things. So if you have any tips for me as a little chocolate girly, brownie girly, please leave them down below, because that's one thing I want to get really, really good at. And then I just want to get better at, I mean, this is pretty late, but when it comes to a middle part, sometimes I feel like I don't want to give box. And sometimes if I'm being lazy and I've like restyled a wig or whatever the case may be, some weeks it gives box, it gives straight old lines. So I'm thankful that this unit, they did a really good job, that it just kind of like seamlessly goes into like, I don't know, scalp, I don't know. So I think those are some things that I personally want to work on. But let me know if you order this wig. I'm sorry I don't have a discount code for you this time around, but I'm trying to get back on my influencing bag, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, find the right products, find the right powder, the right shades, figure out what works for you, but this is a thumbs up for me. It's giving 10 out of 10. Best kinky curly wig I have ever had. It smells good, it's soft, and I'm finna go get ready for Friendsmas, y'all. So like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl is back and I miss y'all, so let's connect, y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.